Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on our Rise Your Rise. I'm ready to watch episode 21 of Baraou no Souretsu, Requiem of the Rose King. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and join me till the end of this amazing story. Okay, in the previous episode, unfortunately, we see that Buckingham is going to ask Henry VI to kill Richard. Let's see what's going to happen, and let's see if finally Richard and Henry have their time together, or they meet actually. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Oh, Anna is not happy anymore, of course. Oh no. Uh, Unbelievable. That's what he wanted since the beginning, I guess. Look at that. I mean, Harry Tudor is going to, let's say, match with the Buckingham against Richard. Okay, they are not matching, but let's say that indirectly, yes. Of course. No, F, we're not. This is going too far, okay? But you want to go against Richard now? You suck. No, no, that's not love at all. Why Harry can't remember? If only he could. Richard, why do you trust Buckingham so much? No, everything is wrong since the beginning. Look where you reached, Richard. Are you sure that you're happy? I don't think so. Now look, that sword is full of the blood of the people you killed. I don't think that that's something amazing to say. That's not the light, the real light you need. Who did that? That was Henry the Sixth, I guess. Oh, come on, but why do you... Oh, no, look. No, that's Harry! No, I've never expected like this. No! No! No, you're Harry the Sixth. No way! No, it's not. It's a fake name. Yes. No F way. Please remember. Oh. No, that's him, Richard. Yes, that's Harry. You're Harry. No, I've never expected that they met like this. I mean... Be careful because you're about to be killed both. Come on, that's disgusting. See, every time. No, I don't think this will happen, sincerely. These two kids are the devil on earth. Eh, 3 seconds ago, he wanted to kill you. Yeah, he's anticipating what he wanted to do, what the other brother wanted to do. I think that he just anticipated what might have happened later. No, I'm still shocked that Richard met Harry like this. But they are going to kill them now. Oh no, I think that those cookies were poisoned or something. Yes, that's a huge problem. Ah, come on. Oh, I think you should avoid this voice you hear in your head. Richard, that's Harry. Yes! That's not the person you needed to stay with. Good job, Buckingham. Look, that's what you wanted. But I hope that they are going to kill you instead, because Richard will not be killed. In the moment, Harry will remember, so he will not follow your orders. Richard, don't go. Don't go. More or less, that's the same thing that Harry wanted to do with him or her, but... Come on, Richard, you slept on the one and only person who cares about you. Oh my, they kidnapped them! Of course, wake up, Richard. He wants you to go inside the forest so they can kill you too. I mean, Henry the Sixth should kill you, but... Which Henry? Which of the two? No, Richard, don't go, okay? No, of course they just kidnapped them, right? They didn't kill them. Poor Beth, I think that she's the only one who is mentally healthy. That's not Richard, so... No, this is wrong. I mean... Elizabeth is out of her mind already. Yeah, you have another daughter. Who cares about the other two? What? What? No, 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 no. Leave Beth alone, okay? She's the only one who is okay. Look, Buckingham, you will pay for this, okay? I hope that that day will come because you don't deserve anything you have, okay? Oh, no F way. From the beginning. No, 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 no. You will not have Richard in any sort of sense. You will not have Richard. Henry will remember, so... No. The second one. Don't go. No, Anne! No, please don't leave us. No! No, please. No, you were great, Anne. Trust me, but please don't die now. Is this something good that he resembled his dad or not? This episode is... We go worse than ever. Oh no, one day he will be the one to kill you, in my opinion. He feels guilty because he killed his dad. No, no, Anne, no, 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 no. No, 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 she's going to die. Maybe because of tuberculosis? I really hope not. Ma, who cares about Buckingham? It's better if you lose him. I like Gatsby. Don't go to the forest, okay? Richard. No. Exactly, don't go. But maybe he wants to go so he can meet Harry once again. Maybe. Oh my! Oh, no F way. Something bad will happen now. Here we go. Ah, he didn't know that. Maybe it was a Harry Tudor who did that. I know, it's a different rebellion. But this time Buckingham didn't do anything. That this moment is coming, eh? Wow, guys, this episode was a roller coaster. Let me tell you. First of all, I've never expected that Richard and Henry VI were meeting like this suddenly. Oh my, that was a beautiful moment, to be honest. And even in that case, they were inside the forest. So once again, they are meeting in the same place where they should have spent their lives together. That was really awesome. Of course, Richard was shocked because he has always thought that Harry VI was dead, I guess. Should I believe that at that time Richard spared his life? Because I don't know if he was sure that he was dead or not. Maybe he attacked him at that time and he thought, okay, I killed him, so let me go away while other people were rescuing him, and of course he is not. So Richard felt surprised about that, or he understood since the beginning that he was not dead, so he hoped that something else happened to him, that he was running away and he would have never come back. But anyway, from the face of Richard, I can imagine that that's the first option. I mean, I think that he thought Harry was dead, and that's why when he saw him in this episode, he was out of his mind, of course. Look, even if Harry keeps saying that his name is James, no, that's Harry, and I really hope that this moment will come in which Harry will remember everything. And I'm happy because he didn't want to kill him immediately. He said, let's wait some time. First, I have to get in touch with you to know more about you. I think that that's useful because in the meantime, he is going to think about Richard more and more, the sooner he will remember. So I can't wait for that moment to come. But look, Richard made mistakes since the beginning, and that's why we reached this moment in which he got the throne, he has everything that he wanted, he has a family, but this family is built on lies. and everything is wrong. The fact that he followed his dad since the beginning, because he thought that his dad, his or her dad, was the right choice, the right path to take. Yeah, this path took Richard to the wrong side, and in fact, in order to gain this throne, he did the worst things ever, and of course, all these condemned Richard's soul forever, more than being inside a forest. This is a paradox because at the beginning, Richard's mom was saying, "You should stay inside the forest because the demons are over there and you deserve to stay over there." No, I think that on the contrary, demons are on the throne, and demons are trying to catch the throne, and that's what Richard became, unfortunately, because step by step he was reaching this level in which he doesn't know where to go anymore, he doesn't know what to do anymore, he doesn't know what to face anymore. And I think that that's a great turning point, because I really hope, as I was telling you many times, that Richard, or Henry anyway, he is going to remember what happened. Richard is going to be dethroned because he doesn't care about the throne anymore, as soon as he will understand that that's Henry for real, and he will go with Henry in the forest. That's the best way to conclude this story. I really hope that this happens. If not, at this point, I hope that he is going to be killed together with Henry. So, anyway, they are going to find a peace together. That's what I hope, in the worst case. I don't know at this point, because in the previous episode I was telling you, what if Richard is going to stay alive because Henry, by protecting him because of Buckingham's attacks, he is going to be killed, so Richard is going to regret all the time he or she spent without Henry, or without knowing that Henry was alive, and then he is going to be cursed forever. Or on the contrary, I thought that Henry is going to realize that that was Richard in the moment Richard is going to die, so another sad ending. I really hope the contrary, because even if Richard thought that the forest was something malevolent, something that was not good as a setting, I really think the contrary at this point. I think that the forest is the right place for him and for Henry too. So I think that they should go over there together, and who cares about the throne? Leave this throne to other people, because every time people get in touch with the crown, they just want to gain it. No matter if it's about to kill others, to kill relatives, to kill people who are supposed to be on the throne. We saw that throughout this story. That was the problem. Everyone wanted the crown, and they were keeping killing one another for this. And that's something stupid, because the crown is just an object, but that object seems to be more important than everyone's lives. So that's why I'm saying that that's pretty stupid at the end of the day. And that's why I'm saying that Richard has to find a way to detach him or herself from it, because Henry VI was right. You should move away. You should go away from the crown. You should go away from the war, because it's not going to take you anywhere. You just collect regrets. The more you go on, you just collect your sins, because by reaching it, as we were saying, you have to kill others because other people want to conquer this. So no matter if it's a war, no matter if it's a contendance between relatives, everything is going in the wrong way, and Richard has never deserved that. Look, I was so sad even when he was slapping Gatsby's face. That was wrong, because he's losing his mind. He thinks that he can't control everything anymore because Buckingham is betraying him. And then we see that there are these rebellious people following Buckingham, and then these rumors, thanks to Henry Tudor, are spreaded, and he doesn't know what to do anymore. So he's also going against the people, the only people who cared about him or her since the beginning. His status, is falling apart. Look at Gatsby. He received this slap on his face, but he's still loyal to him or her. Then we have Anne, who's losing her health. Anne was the one and only, together with Henry VI and Gatsby, to love Richard for what he or she was, no matter the gender, no matter if he or she was condemned or not. They were always staying by his or her side. And now that even Anne is collapsing, look, I really hope she's not going to die, okay? Because Anne really deserved a peaceful life. She was always the righteous one. I really don't want her to die. I really hope that she doesn't suffer of tuberculosis, because at that time it could have been possible. In this case, if this happens, there is another connection with the Versailles Novara. But look, I really hope that this is not going to happen. Also because we have even the tiny Edward, as much as I was always telling you. And now this tiny Edward, he's so proud of Richard because he gets all the attention on him, etc., etc. But then I'm pretty sure that Henry Tudor is going to discover that Richard killed Edward's dad, and he's going to tell the tiny Edward the truth. So maybe he is going to kill Richard at the end of the day. But I really hope not. What a mess. And the meeting between Harry and Richard was so important, because from now on Richard is doubting that everything that he has done so far was meaningless, because Henry VI was still alive and he or she could have spent his or her life together with him forever. And that's the worst thing that can happen, because you remember that after what happened to Henry, things started to collapse, and Richard was creating this bad plan together with Buckingham. Look, I have always hated Buckingham since the beginning, and I'm confirming that I really dislike him. As much as no matter what's his plan, I wanted to have Richard for me, blah 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 blah. No, he is a villain, he is an evil character, and I really hope that even if now Buckingham didn't send any order about this rebellion, I really hope that Buckingham is not going to survive, because he doesn't deserve that. In any case, no matter if he wants to meet Richard in the forest, and I hope that this is not going to happen, let me tell you, because that was supposed to be Henry VI and Richard precious moment, not Buckingham and Richard's moment. So I really hope that this is not going to happen, or if it happens, of course even Henry VI is going to join Buckingham, because he is ordered to kill Richard. So I hope that if that moment is coming, then Henry VI will remember in that moment, and then something might happen. I don't know, but sincerely, I really hope that this is going to happen. Or while Richard and Henry Buckingham, let's say, are going to meet, I really hope that Richard is asking Buckingham, did you know that Henry is still alive? Or is it true that Henry VI is still alive? So maybe Henry VI, in the moment while listening behind a tree, he is going to remember something. I don't know, I think Henry VI really needs a shock, because usually people who suffer of amnesia, they really need a shock in order to remember everything. And that's why I was saying, if we have to expect a sad ending, maybe Richard, while being killed, Henry VI will remember. I hope not. Still talking about the power of the crown, did you see the dialogue between these two kids? I mean, Elizabeth's kids. That was simply disgusting, because one of the two already wanted to be ready to kill the other one. As soon as he would have become king, the other one was already projecting how to kill his brother in order to gain the throne. So as you can see, this power of the crown is turning people into evil people, into demons, yeah. So I think that the real demon was Richard's dad since the beginning, who tried to inspire Richard to conquer the throne or to be considered his father's favorite one. But yeah, talking about these two kids, wow, that was unbelievable, because even if at the end of the day they were eating these cookies, and I think that these cookies were given by Henry Tudor so they could fall asleep because they were poisoned, or they put something inside of these cookies so they could sleep, and in the meantime they were sleeping, they would have kidnapped them. I don't think that they are killed. You understood how bad is this concept of surviving because of the crown or because you want to reach it. Even in the case of Elizabeth, she's out of her mind, and when she discovers that her two kids disappeared, she's crying hard, she's desperate, but as soon as the other woman is coming to join her, she's hypnotized, let's say. She's brainwashed, and this woman is saying, oh, but look, you have another daughter over there. That means who cares about the other two sons that you lost? You have another girl over there, so you can conquer this status you really wanted by matching her with my son. The worst things that, listen, even in real life, I mean, many centuries ago, this happened. I mean, there were these contract marriages, and these contracts were based on the crown, how to let this crown go ahead, and how these important status that nobles were having could go ahead. So Elizabeth is just using her daughter to conquer the throne, to reach her status once again, to survive, to be still a noble person, because we know that Elizabeth, that's what she wanted. She wanted her revenge because her husband was killed by the York side. So as you could see, this is abominous. I really feel sorry for Beth, because I think Beth is the only child, the only girl, together with the tiny Edward, who are still innocent and who are so pure, and they are simply against injustice. So I think that Beth should marry the tiny Edward at this point, not what her mother wants. But even in this case, I wanted to make a parallelism with Versailles Bara, because even over there, do you remember that there was the Countess of Polignac who wanted to use her daughter to keep that status, or to stay next to Marie Antoinette no matter what? Do you remember? In fact, at the end of the day, her daughter anyway committed suicide because she really couldn't stand the fact that her mother already planned her marriage with an old man. I am afraid that Beth is going to do the same. I really hope not. I hope that she's going to survive. She can handle that. But in the case it's happening, yeah, this reminds me the same thing that happened in Versailles Bara. That's disgusting, because even in that case, here we are talking about England, but over there we were talking about France. But as you can see, there was no difference, because noble people were doing something like this, even stepping on their daughters, stepping on their sons. They didn't care. I mean, they didn't care about their sons and daughters' feelings, because it didn't matter anything. The most important thing was to gain the crown and to keep it. Because if you lost it, there was a chance that your life would have turned upside down. That from noble people you were turned into slaves or into poor people, because you were detached from the throne, so you couldn't get in touch with the noble people anymore. And that's what Elizabeth is trying to do. I am disgusted by this episode. And look, Buckingham, you didn't start anything this time. You were not ordering anybody, and I think that, oh, I open a bracket, I think that Henry Tudor started this rebellion, close the bracket, But Buckingham, that's what you deserved, sincerely, because you were using Richard throughout all this time in order to reach your personal goals as a Lancastrian. That's what you deserved. Now, it seems that you are the traitor, but actually he was, because he was planning to kill Richard. And even if he's saying that he's trying to help Richard, no, because you want to kill him. And even if you think that by killing him you're helping him, not at all. That's not true. Harry, please remember, we are still waiting for that moment, because I think that Richard will. Oh my! I can't imagine when Harry is remembering Richard. I am living for that moment, sincerely. Okay, guys, let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 22 of Baraou no Souretsu, Requiem of the Rose King. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.